guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to get around to putting in the Adams Driveshaft that I've had sitting around for a couple weeks for the rear of this. Also, we're going to be using the bleeping Jeep tool to hold the yoke. If you've never used one of these, or if you don't know what it is, you're going to want one. Stick around. Check it out. So that's the rear Dana 44. I got the new yoke put on it. I still need to torque it down, but as you can see, I also put a new seal on. Anytime I take the yokes off, I'm going to go ahead and replace that seal. It wasn't leaking, but I just wanted to make sure, a little bit of assurance that it doesn't. When you put those on, always put a little bit of grease on the seal surface of the yoke. That way it breaks in, doesn't leak, and so forth. But let's torque that baby down. I'm going to use Bleepin' Jeep's yoke tool, and I don't know where it is. It's under here somewhere. All right, check it out. So this is a tool you can get from Matt, bleepinjeep.com. It's his pinion yoke tool. Up here, you can use a 1-inch black pipe you can get from Home Depot. Obviously down here in the bottom, there's also a spot for a breaker bar, which I don't have. Of course, it's in my trail bag, which is in the back of the Gladiator out there. I don't feel like digging it out, so I found me a piece of cheater pipe that come off of my jack handle. We're going to go ahead and try and tighten down that pinion nut to 210 foot-pounds. This is a Scout rear end, Dana 44. That's what it's spec'd at for torque. So let me get that set up. Alright, you can see we got the output yoke off a transfer case put on. It's all torqued up. Let's go ahead and throw in the drive shaft. All right, so we're going for the last bolt. Double check everything. Look at that. Ratchet let me down. So this tight. So you don't want to over torque these too much. It's hard to do this with one hand and tighten everything with the other. Alright, so that's it for the CV. That's all tight. Alright, so now we're down to just these bolts for the U-joint straps. Get those nice and tight. In fact, you don't want to over tighten these. You'll squish the cap. We've almost got the drive shaft put in. That's amazing. It's been months. I love Adams Driveshaft's quality. I mean, those welds are perfect. It's beautiful. So I put 1350 yoke on the transfer case and a 1350 yoke down on the differential, and of course a brand new drive shaft from Adams Driveshaft, already come balanced. Don't have to worry about any vibrations. Got to thank Bleepin' Jeep also for making this handy dandy tool. You can get this at his website, bleepinjeep.com. Check that out. Awesome. Got a rear drive shaft now. If you guys don't have one of these, get one. This thing is a lifesaver. 3/4 and a 1-inch pipe goes on here. You can get it at Home Depot or something. I used a jack handle and a ratchet, 1/2-inch ratchet. Thing worked great. Anyway, Adams Driveshaft knocked it out of the park with their drive shaft. new yokes. Got those all torqued down. 210 foot-pounds to get that thing tight in the rear. It was a little bit less on the transfer case side. Anyway, it's in. So started video so short. Worked all day. Got to get this thing done. Getting little things done at a time. So anyway, y'all have a good night. On the rear yoke. But we did it.